All right, so we're live. Hello to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Happy Sunday. Almost a new week. Okay, so I'm just updating the description box right now. How is everyone doing? Hi. Where are you guys coming from tonight? Where is everyone watching from? It's currently raining where I am, so I'm actually really enjoying this weather. Okay, let me adjust this. We have Oregon. Okay, well, I shouldn't be complaining about no rain. We have New York, Canada, Washington, Oregon, Arizona. What part of Arizona? Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? What part of Texas? Because divine timing is at play. I also saw this, and for all of the readings I've done today, it's just been like divine timing, divine timing. I just think it's a general statement that should be made. Divine timing is at play for sure. But I was just casually pulling some self-care cards and some of these channeled messages. And man, with the karmic lessons, and this is also doesn't even have to be related to a karmic or love or anything in particular. It could just be like karmic lessons. Like we could just talk about karmic lessons and divine timing. But I really wanted to actually show you that these are an option. If you want to book for the reading, for the live tonight, you can add these little timestamp cards. This is what they are. To your reading, you can add some channeled message oracle. You can add a pendulum swing, charms, whatever you guys want or whatever you're into. For this reading, you can book. I don't have a pre-booking for this live. So all the information to book is in the description box below. If you have never been to one of my lives, welcome. Hi, how are you? It's pretty simple to book. Paulus will do all the communication in the chat while I focus on the reading and the live. Jackson is actually right next to me. Let me show you guys. Jackson. Hi, babies. Say hi. Yes, you're so cute. Yes, my babies. We have our own little setup here. Okay, you guys. So welcome. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. If you are new to my lives, also welcome. I always start off with a general collective reading. This is for everyone sort of tuning in right now. This allows people to book for the reading for the live tonight, which you can do. All of that is in the description box below. And I'm going to sort of just soak up the energy right now. Whoever's watching right now, whoever's tuning in, this is just a free general collective reading just to see what's going on. I know that we are in pre-Mercury retrograde phase, and we are like in its shadow period. We're headed towards a full moon on the 28th, so 4 days from now, and it's going to be a full moon in Leo. So shout out to my Leos out there. Or better yet, shout out to my Leo moons out there. Who is a Leo moon that's tuning in right now? So I don't know why I'm starting with this self-care deck, but I guess I am. Then I want to move into this moonology deck, but this is going to be a general collective reading for everyone here watching. If you want to book, you can. All that information is in the description box below. Let's get into it. Okay, we have make a vision board, look for fairies, deep breathing, and be still. Oof. All right, so with make a vision board, I feel this. Like, I feel like this should have been done, before January 1st. And it was such a hectic end of the year, such a hectic beginning of the year then I was like consumed with, is Trump staying in office? Like, and there was just a bunch of things. And now here we are, the 24th of January, and it's not too late, people. It's not too late. Make a vision board. It could be simple. It could be thematic. It could be like, oh, just a vision board for your future soulmate. It could be a vision board for this year, 2021. How is it going to be? What's it going to be like? All that great stuff. But vision boards are also great for manifesting, because you're putting so much intention into something. You're like literally getting magazines and cutting them out and just pasting them onto poster board and allowing yourself to really visualize like what it is you want and what you want to manifest. We have be still and deep breathing and look for fairies. And to me, this rings like anxiety. Some of you guys might be having anxiety attacks or just like a lot of anxiety, heightened anxiety. And Spirit's recommendation to you guys is to try to be still. Although that is so difficult when you're feeling anxious, there's also another thing you can do, which I think is like looking for fairies. It's like a mindless activity that keeps your mind, well, it's not mindless, I guess. It's like a mindful activity. It keeps your mind sort of like curious on something, even though you know it's not there, you're not going to find anything. It's just kind of like a cute little excuse. And you can do some deep breathing. If you can sit still, make sure you don't just sit still with like all your thoughts and like you're holding in your breath. Make sure you do some deep breathing. I know it seems like such simplistic advice, but sometimes it is the simplistic advice that we just need to like hear and reiterate. We have use your hands. I always take this card as like tarot. I wish the image was different on this one, because I mean, not to knock pottery or anything like that, but for me, using your hands like is very much so like tarot. Yeah, creating art, making a vision board, just doing something creative. Like we are in the Aquarius sun now. So like expressing yourself in weird creative ways, I think is going to be an incredible, incredible thing. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why my tripod loves to just move all the time. We have connect with your wound. Okay, so connect with Mother Earth, Mother Nature, connect with the cycle of life, connect with cycles in general. Try not to get too consumed in them. Ground yourself, allow yourself to be still, allow yourself to be connected to the earth. Let me pull some Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, yeah, look at the bigger picture. This is a really incredible message, because I feel like with this Leo moon coming, there is going to be this sudden sort of need for like change and outbursts, and it's going to be very quick energy. So I'm seeing that a lot of the self-care is either among staying still and allowing yourself to be grounded, whether it's watching a movie, deep breathing, just being still, making a vision board, or it's allowing yourself to be creative, you know, by creating art, using your hands, connecting with your wound, all of those things. So it's a good combination of like creative, passionate energy that has to be channeled. But I think also with sort of the Leo moon in picture here, looking at the bigger picture is also something that I feel like is going to come up. That could have to do with divine timing. Why is there even divine timing at play? And then you're sort of focused in on like the absence of that. It's more about what divine timing means. It means that there's more room for healing. It means that there's more room for inner work. Maybe that healing, that inner work is needed because there is a bigger picture, and the bigger picture is down the line. You are going to be thankful that you did that work and didn't have your soulmate beforehand, because then you got your soulmate while you were in the middle of healing, and it's a big deal. Basically, just understand that if something doesn't make sense right now in its process, and there's divine timing, and you're supposed to have this faith, and there's all these just kind of weird processes to manifest your dreams into reality, understand that there's like a bigger picture at hand here. Certain things will come to us because they're meant to come to us, while other things won't. And there's a reason behind that too. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, and bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Yeah, have a little compassion for yourself in this state of your journey. If you feel like you made a wrong turn, or you're just not getting where you want to be, or you're not understanding like how this is leading to anything successful, be a little more compassionate with yourselves, you guys, because you have gone through a lot, like a lot. And maybe you're not like jumping hoops and you're not on like the Olympic swim team or anything like that, but maybe just getting up and being able to channel your anxiety and being able to express yourself and being able to just sort of breathe and be spiritual is like a big thing for you. Maybe that is doing a lot for yourself. So bring more love into the situation. For me, just means bring more love in the situation that you're going through with yourself. If you feel like things have sort of hit the fan and they're not looking the way that you want them to look like, don't beat yourself up about it. Like, your hard work really is paying off. And if you feel like it's not, maybe take a step back and understand that there is a bigger picture at play. And if you feel like that's not working either, then slow your mind down. Stay still and meditate and contemplate and breathe deeply. And if you can't do that, then you can stay busy by creatively expressing yourself, making a vision board, creating art, using your hands, looking for fairies, damn it. Anything that just sort of allows you to understand that you are in the right place at the right time, and none of this questioning and deep thought and beating yourself up is going to change anything about your situation. It seems like there is divine timing at play for a lot of you in a lot of different situations. Now, the best thing to do is not attach yourself to the outcome and attach yourself to that thing. You have to practice allowing yourself to just go with the flow. And so there's this huge theme right here, right now in this reading for you guys, in going with the flow and how to do so. For some of you, it's hard, and I feel it. Like, it's really hard for me to sit still. I have a bunch of fucking air in my chart all over the place. I can't sit still, but I cook, and I will cook, and that puts me in a meditative state. Or I'll use my hands and I'll play with cards and whatever it is. So just choose whatever outlet is good for you to ground yourself, because I do see this full moon coming up in Leo being a very how do I say this? Just a very active moon. Like, there's a lot of energy that comes with it. And I feel like then will come a lot of thoughts. And I don't want you guys to like get into a spiral of thinking and stuff. This is really just a nice little full moon to express gratitude and channel your creativity. If you don't do those things, and there's going to be sort of a moment in which you're just kind of like, I don't know what's going on, because we will be in a Mercury retrograde at the same time. So we have the answers you need are coming, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. And look at this. You are good enough on the bottom of the deck. This is so gorgeous. So for everyone watching right now, you need to be reminded of this. I feel like that you are good enough, that the answers you need are coming, that that there is a bigger picture at hand, and that you are doing the best you can do. And that's the best you can do. And don't beat yourself up about any of that. Okay, and if you guys are just sort of tuning in here to my live, I'm doing a little collective reading for everyone watching, just sort of the energy right now. If you want to book for this live, if you have a question you want to ask, all that information is in the description box below. Paulus will help you out in the chat. And yeah, and then we'll get into it. So far, we have a couple people booked. So if you decide that you want to book, just let Paulus know in the chat and he will help you out. So we have transformation here. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. See? Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Look at the bigger picture, y'all. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Okay, so this is all happening for your highest good. Bring a little more love into the situation. You're in the middle of a freaking transformation. Like, you're doing the best you can do. Like, come on. And also, if things are not making sense right now, they will. They will. Just trust in the situation. In the meantime, try to go with the flow. We have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you'll find the answer to your question. And gorgeous, we have divination as well. So Spirit has been, urging a lot of people, I feel like I've done private readings for, and just readings in general for, to sort of connect with them one-on-one. Like, don't go through Samantha James. What the fuck? Or you could. You could also connect with divination through me if you want to book for this live. But no, literally, just try and buy yourself like a deck, try to get your own spiritual gifts and abilities. I know I was when I originally for myself and just discovered it. I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. And when I started to trust sort of like myself and my instincts and all of these things, a lot of incredible magic sort of like kind of opened its way up for me. So divination, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So there's this energy of like not seeing your current situation in the most clear light. Maybe you're too close to it, maybe you're too attached to it, maybe you just don't understand it. But there's this sort of need right now for everyone watching, for you guys to really take a step back, understand that there's a bigger picture, and just really chill, honestly. Like, take a chill pill, guys. No, I'm kidding. But it's more so not just about chilling, it's about channeling that maybe anxiety, channeling maybe the overthinking, channeling maybe just the fact that you have so much to feel and express and say and all those things. And then if you really are confused about something at the end of the day and you feel like your answers are not coming, connect with Spirit one-on-one through the use of tarot and divination. Divination can mean runes. It can mean fucking coffee grinds, which I don't really know how I feel about that one. It could mean the flame of a candle. There's all sorts of different practices of divination. Doesn't have to be tarot necessarily. And we have abundance here. So a lot of you guys, have a nice flow of abundance coming in for you. It seems like 2021 is going to be a much more prosperous year for a lot of you. So prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So this is really gorgeous. It's also kind of hinting on the not comparing yourself to other people, allowing yourself to be happy with whatever journey you're on, wherever you're at in that journey. Don't compare yourself to other people and their journeys. You have this beautiful new beginning coming for you amidst your transformation. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. And we have friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So some of you guys probably are really transforming on like a very high energetic spiritual level, and that means friendships are like the first to go. And so you might be feeling lonely, you might be feeling anxious, you might be feeling like you don't have that many people to rely on or communicate to or fall on. And maybe that's why divination is also coming up, because Spirit is encouraging you to maybe reach out to this community or maybe reach out to Spirit just one-on-one, go inward on that hermit mode and talk to God. Quite literally, talk to your ancestors, try to connect with your guides, and try and channel and maybe even get some answers that you've been needing help on. So this is really gorgeous, you guys. You have a beautiful transformation coming, lots of abundance coming through. Congratulations. And some new beginnings are at play. So just really sit back. Don't attach yourself to this outcome. Allow this to flow through. Keep that energy open and flowing. And it looks like we are going to start and get into the live now. All right, so if you want to book for this live, you can. All the information is in the description box below. Paulus will help you out in the chat and get you booked in. He'll even tell you what place you are in line. So if you have to step away, you won't miss your spot or your chance. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the first person, which is Dana. Hi, Dana. How are you? So you got an 18 plus, and what else did you get? I know you got an 18 plus and probably, I'm guessing, channeled messages. Just let me know. Let me clarify for me so that I got it all and I don't forget you, because I Okay, so your 18 plus question. What does Colby want you to know right now? And channel messages from him. Okay, so what does Colby want you to know from him? And one second. Oh, Nathan. No, you're all good. I have to reply to you. I just got distracted. Snapchat is really like, you're probably like my only friend on Snapchat. It's really not my thing. So I'll reply to you. I have it saved. But I was also in shock when I heard that. I was just like, oh my gosh. But we'll talk. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Dana, what does Colby want you to know right now? Babe? We have the Knave of Cups, the Magician, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and Strength. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. How is Colby feeling for you currently? With the Knave of Cups to start, this person really wants to communicate something that's like weighing heavy on their mind, on their heart. It could be like their feelings for you. It could be something in regards to like their, Okay, I feel like this person, the vibe I'm getting is, okay, so there's a chance you guys are together. I'm not sure. Only because their insecurity of not being together is like powering through here in this reading. This person is really not as confident as they'd like to be. They would like to probably, in a best case scenario, tell you how they feel, whisk you away, provide for you, take you out on dates, be like, they notice that you're very spiritual and they want to like be on that level and like be able to talk to you about spirituality. They want to be able to like really romance you and work for you, but it's seeming like this person has these ideas and they're like not necessarily acting on it. And they have these ideas because one, they really are attracted to you. They're really, really into you with the Emperor here right next to the Magician. They're very, very sexually attracted to you. They have tunnel vision for you. They're very focused in on you. They think about you a lot. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, this person doesn't know how to like channel that because they feel like they couldn't do much for you as far as like providing stability. This person could be very young, or they could have roommates, or not have a place, or like not have money. And this person is thinking on like a financial aspect and even sort of on like a logical aspect because spiritually they don't feel like they're on your level. They would like to work on that. Like they want to like come towards you and at least admit that they have feelings for you with the Ace of Cups, like at least tell you that they love you. But they feel like they couldn't make you happy with the Five of Pentacles, like to be in a relationship with. So that's part of the reason that they have stalled thus forth, because I do see stalling at the Hangman. It's because this person doesn't feel like good and strong, like they don't feel manly. Like this person is like a divine masculine in the way that they present themselves and the way that spirit is representing them, but this person, whenever they start thinking about you, they start thinking about like their own inadequacy. So this is really like a twin flame relationship I'm picking up on. Like you guys definitely marry each other, because this, yeah, we have the Four of Wands too. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, this person, like, you guys are going to be on a journey, I feel like, and there's going to be many different cycles within this one journey. And I feel like the cycle you're in right now is you trying to manifest this person towards you, and they want to come, they really do, but there's something stopping them. Maybe other readers have said to you like, oh, divine timing. But I can explain even more thoroughly. Like, it's not just divine timing, it's that this person has certain karmic lessons they need to learn. And there's a very triggering lesson that is sort of in the way of their feelings, and it's sort of how they believe they should conduct themselves as a man. Like, they feel like they can't provide for you. They feel like they don't have X, Y, and Z in place. And it's very triggering to their ego. And then they halt and they stagnate and they don't act on their feelings. So they're in this tiny little cycle right now, which to you is just them not coming forward. But I do see that their underlying intention is that they want to come forward. Like, they really, really do. And they have really deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This person likes your playful nature. They like your connection and how it's really playful. They're super attracted to you, that your hair, in particular. They really like your side profile. Like, you might have like a really nice jawline, but they love your face. They think your face is really beautiful, especially when you look down. There's something about looking down. Maybe they have photos of you and you're like looking down at something. You might be insecure about your tummy or something like that, and they notice that, but they don't know why. Like, they think you're really, really sexy, and they also like your personal style. Like, they think you're very stylish. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards. We have let your friends help you, heart-to-heart conversations. Ask for and accept support from others. Sometimes I get this card, this let your friends help you card, when it's like a situation where the person feels like they've told their friends like too much about the situation, and they stop telling their friends about the situation because they feel like they're going to annoy them. So then this card comes out, and it's just a reminder that if these are your true friends, you could talk about a guy that, like, whatever, it didn't work out like a million times after the fact, and they'll support you. We have heart-to-heart conversations. This could be the one. So maybe it's just time to have like a heart-to-heart conversation with this person and just be like, look, like, I see right through you. And yeah, I see that you guys are in separation. Like, I see right through you, and this is how I feel, and let's see where this goes, and just kind of see what their reaction would be. But we have it's safe for you to love. Okay, yes, playfulness. So there is this element of playfulness here. Maybe, maybe not, like, maybe come at this person with your heart-to-heart conversation from like a playful perspective and sort of see, where this could go, and just be very light about it and not like attached to it. And it could really transform. So laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's do some channeled messages from this person. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Wow, did you see that come out? And I put it back in and it came out again. Okay. I really, really want to work on this. I'm not ready to give this up just yet. I really want to put in work. I want to give to you more and provide for you and just prove myself to be someone that can give to you. And I want to be more stable. I want to be able to like have a place with you and pay for dates and do all these things. And I really do see that I can have that, and we can have that together. I just don't want you to be the one that provides everything in the relationship. I really want this to be equal and balanced. And I'm sort of waiting on my chance to make that happen, because once it does, I definitely want to rush towards you with how I feel. I feel like this is sort of fated, that we were supposed to meet each other. I've just been going through a lot personally, feeling like my whole life is transforming, but it's partially helping me motivate myself. So I don't want you to feel like things are, bad between us, or I'm keeping some distance from you on purpose. I really do feel connected to you. I really do feel like we could manifest something together that is much bigger than what it is right now. I'm super attracted to you and very passionate about that. And, you know, I feel that things could definitely progress and that we could win together and be together and really have a solid relationship. I just have to get some things in order that have to do with myself, and I'm not sure how long it will take, but I hope you'll be there, and I hope I'll be able to date you and treat you as the queen that you are. I'd love to offer this commitment to you. I'd love to be able to communicate how I feel and see what kind of goals we could make in the long term. But I'm just getting there right now, and I'm sort of dealing with a lot. I know that you have a lot in order yourself, and I really hope that we can develop our friendship in the meantime, because you make me really happy. All right, love. So that was your channeled messages from your person, which is really, really gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for booking. I love you. I appreciate you. And I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. And for everyone sort of tuning in right now, if you want to book for this live, you still can, of course. All that information is in the description box below. Paulus will help you out in the chat. He'll get you booked in, and you can just ask him what place you are in line, and he'll let you know. Okay, so Jean, how are you? You got an 18 plus and channeled messages, and you want to know, are you being ghosted or not? All right, let's get into it. How are you, love? Okay, Libra men, girl, are tricky. Okay, so are you being ghosted? Is he playing games? Well, to start, I mean, he thinks you're definitely sexy. Like, he's definitely very attracted to you. We have the 8 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, the Star, the 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Huh. Okay, I see your frustration. Okay. Yeah, they're tricky, like I said. Fucking tricky. Okay, so yeah, this person's very contradictive. I can see your frustration here. They definitely, like, on one hand, they're so attracted to you. They think you're so sexy. They really like your style as well. You might have really long hair, and they really like your hair, whether it's up or down, like in a bun or like flowing. They like it either way. They really like your tits and your ass. They think you're like a whole package. But and they also think you're very, like, stable and super zen and, like, really chill. They love your spiritual side, like the part of you that is very spiritual. They also think it's very mysterious because they don't really understand it. This person, okay, I don't think they've, like, ghosted you, like, they're gone. They're like, maybe they ghosted you currently, like, they're not talking or responding. But it's definitely not because they're done with you. It's almost like, well, okay. So this person is not done with you. They're still like, they still want to come back. They're very, very sexually attracted to you. And they've probably said to you that they want to put a baby in you or get you pregnant or something, but they're very attracted to you. They're kind of, like, stuck in the clouds. Like, they kind of want to just, like, date around, fool around. They don't really want any commitment. They they are just really stuck in the clouds. What is their problem? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the thing is, this person, I feel like, does not have real intention of like an actual commitment. Like they're very like all over the place. They yeah, Five of Cups. They kind of want to, they're kind of a heartbreaker. Like they kind of want to go around, date around, eat their cake, have their cake. Like they don't really want to have any real sort of responsibility or commitment. They definitely think you're sexy. They're definitely attracted to you. They'll definitely kind of do, and this is what it seems like, they'll kind of do what they got to do in order to get with you because they really want to get with you. Like if that means going on dates with the Two of Wands, then they'll do that. If that means like spending time alone, putting a baby in you, then they'll do that. If that means telling you that they love you and stuff, then they'll do that. So this person, and I don't think their feelings are not real. I definitely think they have feelings, but I just think that their feelings are not like emotionally mature enough for them to like put an actual commitment behind it and stick with it. They might talk about a commitment. They might talk about, kids and stuff, like with the Ace of Wands, but for them to actually really, give you a commitment, it seems like they don't have real intention to do that. And I see that you're manifesting this person, or you're trying to manifest this person, but Spirit is saying that ultimately, like even if they were to come now or later or whenever they come, could end up hurting you. And you're being represented here as a High Priestess and the Star and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're really a full package plus tax and then some. Like you're gorgeous, and like anyone would probably recognize this without having to be this ridiculous. And I think this person is just being ridiculous because they're just like, look at this guy, like look at him, like look at his face, like he's just like in la la land, like he doesn't know what he's doing. So, and it's probably due to this person having a lot of passion, so they don't think too much into things. They don't make plans. They really do live in the moment. They really do mean what they say in the moment that they say it. But then like that moment passes and they're like, they're not necessarily sticking to what they said. We have new love. So you might have a new love coming in. Ooh, okay, so you do. Stay optimistic about your love life. Maybe this person didn't work out. Maybe you dodged a whole ass bullet. And what's going to come in replace is a new love. So stay optimistic. Okay, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And sexual union, honor the place in one another where you're one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. So you guys definitely have a strong sexual connection. This person would probably be the first to admit it. Like they're very sexually attracted to you, and maybe that's why they do whatever they have to say and do whatever it is they have to say and do to like be with you, is because they're that attracted to you and they literally can't help themselves, because they are, and there is this sexual bond here. But a lot of it has to do just like the attractiveness feature and all of this person's passion, but that doesn't mean that you aren't going to get bigger and better. It seems like new love is coming in for you, so stay optimistic about that. Okay, let's get into your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Okay, what would this person say to you? You make me really, really happy, and I love talking to you. Like, I really feel like I can tell you anything. I really feel like I can trust you. I know that I'm not like making you that happy in return, and maybe I'm also making you sort of overthink. I feel like I'm just not delivering on maybe the things that I promised, and it's because I'm super guarded. It's really hard for me to open up. I've been super hurt in the past, and I'm afraid to kind of get hurt again. I feel like you could really hurt me. I know that you've wanted a commitment and you've expressed that, and I've sort of left you hanging and left you out in the cold, but I just get really ahead of myself as far as like how I'm attracted to you. Like I always want to be with you, and I always want to just sort of get you undressed. And I know it, like I should probably do better and stuff and not be so forward, but I can't help it. I'm super passionate about you, and I'm also like kind of jealous. I don't want anyone else to come after you, and I always want to like sort of keep you to myself. And I know that I'm not making you happy, and I'm not doing what I said I would do, but I feel this connection to you, and I know that you feel it too, and I'm hoping that, you know, maybe we can get somewhere with it. It's just hard not to get distracted because, you know, there is all of this passion and my attractiveness to you. But I know that you deserve more, and I'm working on finding ways to open myself up. And in the meantime, I feel like I'm not really getting anywhere. I feel like I don't know how to do that or how to actually be committed and balanced. You really are so beautiful in my eyes, and I'm sorry that I come off as sort of undecided and not knowing, but it has no reflection whatsoever on how much I love you, how much I'm attracted to you, how much I think of you. I sort of value you so much and think the world of you. You really are my best friend, and I, you know, for the most part, feel like I can tell you absolutely anything. Maybe someday we'll go down this new beginning, but for right now, I think that we should just take some time and some space to really think about, you know, what it is we want individually, and then come together and express that towards each other. All right, love, that was your channeled messages from this person. They seem very, like, I think I understand. They're very like intentional. Like they do mean what they say, but then it's like they feel something different like 30 minutes later, or like it seems like they have like Libra in their chart, like some more Libra in their chart, and then like some fire, and it kind of like blows everything all over the place. Okay, all right, love. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for booking for this live. I love you. I hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Next is Isla.
Okay, you're welcome, love. So next person is Isla. That's a cool name. Okay, and we got an 18 plus, clarity on your relationship. All right, hi Isla, how are you? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So you want some clarity on your relationship. This is an 18 plus. What's going on? Let's get into it. Okay, to start, we have the sun, which is gorgeous. Baby, can you open that a little? Yes. You can turn off whatever's on. We have the Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups. What happened? What happened, Isla? Did you guys get in a fight? Or like an argument? Because we start off with this beautiful sun. Okay, I get it now. I wish there was more pick of cards that address that. Like, we are together, but we got in a fight. Now what? You know? Shut up. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Let me keep pulling. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wow, the energy. High Priestess. Okay, so overall, this person, you make them so happy. They're so happy with you. Like, they're not questioning that whatsoever. They truly, truly are so happy with you. They love you. They love specifically when you stroke their hair or like you touch their like ears or like the side of their ears. That's coming out very specifically. I got it. They're feeling sort of sad right now and a little overwhelmed. Now, there's something to do with finances or something to do with work, with the Four of Pentacles, but they're feeling like very guarded. Not like towards you necessarily, but just in general. Like, they're not feeling very like abundant and feeling very good about themselves. And they're kind of sad. They're sad about like the situation. They're sad about like how it happened. They're overwhelmed a bit with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands to me is always a card of like other people are involved. This involves like, this could mean family, this could mean friends, this could mean like other people's opinions, or people are sticking up their nose in your business. It could be have like a over involved like parent or something. But this person is getting like a bunch of opinions that they didn't ask for, and they're really like they just want to hide out from the world. They really just want to hide out. It could be literally because COVID, and it could be also metaphorically because we have the Hangman here. So this person is like, they just want to procrastinate. They don't want to deal with anything like whatsoever. So I think that whatever happened, whatever argument, it came at like, there was just bad timing, like bad timing in general. But it has no reflection whatsoever on, I don't think it has a reflection on the relationship as a whole, what they think of you at all. I think it's more so that they were sad, and then a few other things happened, and then like other things happened, and then it was just, they were like, it was a bunch of things. It wasn't just like the argument. With the Ten of Cups here, clarifying the Sun, like I said, this person is very, very happy with you. They really, really enjoy you. They really enjoy the relationship. They are emotionally fulfilled to the max. 10. With the Queen of Swords, they feel like, sometimes they're guarded because of your reaction or because of how you communicate with them. Sometimes they feel like they can't talk to you about certain things. They're not sure how you'll react, or they are afraid to because they think you're too guarded and maybe you don't want to open up. Maybe they think you're the guarded one with the Queen of Swords energy here. But we have two tens. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is very happy with you. Like, they might be sad at the moment because of something that happened, but that does, again, not a reflection on the relationship. Like, they are emotionally fulfilled with you, Ten of Cups, and they're very happy in this relationship as well. They want this relationship. They enjoy the stability. Whatever happened had no reflection whatsoever, like, on how they view it. They still want to be with you. They probably wish to like reconcile, even on just like a sexual level. They just sort of miss lounging with you is the vibe, like lounging and eating and just Netflix and chill and that kind of thing. This person wants to be more of a man for you. They want to be a better person with the King of Pentacles energy here. They want to take control or have more power. So something to do with the Eight of Wands and not having control or having power. This could have to do with like how they've been made to feel by like a mother figure. So they feel sort of inadequate in that way, but they just sort of want to be able to have power, have control, be able to save you, be able to make you feel good. So if you are the one having trouble opening up to them, it kind of hurts them because they want to be able to like, fix your problems and take them away from you. And then they get really bummed out on themselves if they're not able to do that. And then we have the High Priestess, like they hate that they're procrastinating, but they, are doing it because they just want to be able to say the right things. I think they're also trying to take this in like a spiritual process, but it's like not turning out to be spiritual at all. Like, it's not turning out to be like hermit mode. It's more like hangman mode, but they're actually like doing this break or sort of trying to take a break to think and reflect because they're inspired by you and your spirituality. So they're trying to do things like the right way is sort of the intention behind it, because you've taught them a lot about that. They also think that you're super mysterious, and they're trying to sort of be mysterious back. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. But this person loves your breasts, your titties. There's a huge energy of that, and they're totally missing you. They're really missing like a Netflix and chill moment. We have retreat. So this person would, and finances and career, this person would like to get away with you, not like away from you. And we have finances and career. So it could be that this person is also sort of, you know, guarded about their finances. We have children. Okay, so your love life is being affected by children. Maybe you guys are meant to have children. We have healing family issues. Maybe you're supposed to heal your inner children, your inner child. You definitely deserve love, and there is definitely romantic feelings here. This person does think you're lovable. Like, they don't have a problem whatsoever with you or with the relationship. I think they're just sort of going through it. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And new beginning, a new adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Gorgeous. So there's definitely going to be a new beginning in this connection, like a new romantic cycle is what I'm seeing. So you guys will come back better than ever and stronger than ever. And I think that because this time apart was necessary, at the end of the day, it's taught you guys how much you really love each other. Did she get channel messages? All right, love. Thank you so much for joining the live. I love you. I appreciate you. I really love your name. It's really beautiful. And I hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Which is Terry. Hi, Terry. How are you? Jackson's like, what? Okay. Oh, okay. I see you with the headshot. That's so beautiful. Okay, so you just got a new headshot. You're an actress and you have a photo shoot coming up for your website you're relaunching. What awaits you now that you've been rebranding and taking classes? All right, let's look into it. Gorgeous. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's get into it. So, you are rebranding and relaunching, taking classes. What awaits you now? Ooh, we have the Sun to start. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Star. Okay. We have the King of Cups. We have the Moon in reverse. We have Judgment. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Tower in reverse. Okay, whoa. And we have Death. All right, so, well, to start, I feel like you're going to be very happy. Like, very happy. And you're going to find yourself to be very happy because you're finally in alignment with your higher self. You're finally in alignment with your higher calling and your destiny, because we have that beautiful Four of Wands clarifying the Sun, which represents that you're on the right path. You're supposed to come to this path and do what it is you are doing, which is really gorgeous. I feel like in the past, and the past energy, which you are moving away from, was that you were undecided. You didn't know which direction. You were neither here nor there, and couldn't necessarily like figure out like what you wanted to start with. And whatever path you're taking right now and that you're rebranding and relaunching it's really, really working for you, and it's really going to work for you. We have this beautiful star card here, which is like the epiphany of representation for actors and actresses, because it's about going into the light, going center stage, being a star, quite literally and metaphorically. It also represents that necessary road that was traveled to get here to this point. So this is really gorgeous. It's that you've lined up everything, you're on the right path, and now you're going to be in the light, sort of sharing your gifts with everybody, and people are going to love you. They are going to put you on a pedestal. They are going to think you're so incredible. I see that there's already somebody in your corner that thinks you're really incredible. This could be a romantic person. It could be even a father figure is sort of the vibe I'm getting. They could be a father figure, your romantic person. They could have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in their chart, but I feel like this person is a big supporter, and they definitely see you, and they see what you're doing and achieving, and they're very proud of you. Again, I feel like you used to be sort of confused, or you were in energy of not knowing, and you were sort of in between something or undecided, and it brought on this energy that was very like diluting and confusing, and it kept you up at night, and you had a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. But I see that you've moved past that, and you're going to be moving past that energy completely. Now you're going to be in an energy where you feel like you are on your destined path, like you feel like you're connected to spirit with judgment, like you feel like you're taking your divine guidance. On top of which, Spirit wants you to know that, you know, this road towards fame, and it seems like you will reach that with the star card here, it's not going to be the most prosperous up front. And so Spirit wants you to recognize that this road is the right road, and you're on the right path, and eventually you will really make that coin. But at first it might be a little difficult, and they're saying not to get scared of that. That if you just continue down this road, you will actually, it's a very abundant path. With the Tower here in reverse, I feel like you and this person, there's some sort of relationship or something on the side here that is going through its own spiritual transformation, but it seems like it's pivotal in sort of your whole life and its essence, because you are going to be transforming in general. With the Death card here, I feel like you are, you know, at a part in your pathway where you've really figured out what it is you're supposed to do. So Spirit is saying, you know, what you can expect is for things to get a little bit bumpy, not in a negative way, in a very positive way, because everything is falling into place now that you are on the right path towards your higher calling. But with the Death card here, it is a transformation nonetheless, and there are going to be things that no longer serve you that you're going to have to end. So it is going to be an epiphanic moment where you kind of are having like another spiritual awakening, or you're coming to some sort of like grand clue about your life or whatever it is. I think that that's going to transform you as well. I want to pull some Moonology Oracle cards. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so a time to give to yourself rather than take. Be bold and make the first move, and look at the bigger picture. So there is a bigger picture here, and it is because it is your grand plan. I'm sensing Virgo energy here from you. And with surrender to the divine, I'm really seeing, you know, divine timing in this journey is at play. Now that you have made it here and you're on this pathway, which is really, really gorgeous, understand that you're not going to necessarily understand why certain things happen. There is going to be an element of having to surrender your control issues and allow divine timing to become one with you, and to look at the bigger picture, to kind of understand that there is a deeper sort of meaning behind all this. I kind of want to pull. Let me get down a little bit, baby. We have big happy changes. So big happy changes are coming for you. We have opportunity. So there's going to be opportunity. Like you're not going to be scarce of jobs or opportunity. That's definitely going to come. But I think the big opportunities are going to take a little bit of time to gain momentum and speed, but it is the right path. Like you are going to be rewarded for being here. So communicate clearly, communicate your needs clearly, communicate to the universe clearly, your guides, all of it. Put that out in the universe and set your intentions now, because it seems like really gorgeous things are happening for you. All right, Terry, I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I appreciate you. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Regular 18 plus.
18 plus.
Channel messages right now. All right, hi Mackenzie, how are you? You got an 18 plus. You're welcome, Terry. You got an 18 plus. Let me know what your question is. But take your time, because I'm about to run to the other room and get something really quick.
Can Jackson do it reading?
He's all curled up.
Jackson, let's go do a reading.
He's curled up.
Jackson, come on. Jackson, come on, let's do it. Jackson, come on, let's do it. It's time. It's time you reveal all of your gifts. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be great. Come on. Let's do some. Let's do some divinations. It's divine timing, Jackson. It's divine timing. Today is your day. Today is when you become the great Jackson, the YouTuber. Come on, Jackson. Pull the card. Shuffle it. Shuffle it and pull it. Come on. Shuffle it. Hold on. Now, pull the card. Pull it. Okay, Jackson. Maybe today is not your day. Say goodbye to everybody. Let's go.
My pain, dude.
He's so thick.
Yeah. He woke my poor baby up. So unnecessary. Okay. All right. No, Mackenzie, you are here. Hello, hi. Okay. You're perfect timing. And I have hair all in my mouth.
Jackson fur.
Yeah. Okay, so Mackenzie, let me know what your question is. You got an 18 plus. Also, you guys, if you're just tuning in right now and you want to book for this live, you can. All that information is in the description box below. Paulus will help you out in the chat. He is the weird dude with the six-pack icon photo. Don't be scared of him. He doesn't bite. And he does all the chatting and stuff while I focus in on the reading. So if you wanted to get a reading done by me, now is your chance to do so. All that information is in the description box below. So, Mackenzie, you are up next. You got an 18 plus. Your question is, you're wondering if Ted and your relationship is really over or if he will come back. Okay. So just currently, what is he feeling for you? Is that relationship really over? Will he come back? To start, we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Empress, the World, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knave of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, So to start, we have the Nine of Wands. This person feels really tired, you know. This could be like post-breakup, like, God, that was hard, I'm fucking tired, type of feeling. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. I said Two of Wands. This is Two of Swords in reverse. This person felt like they were undecided about like what they would do, like, you know, post-relationship. Maybe they from the start like definitively knew that they would, you know, they're over, it's done, it's not gonna happen, it's never gonna happen again. But now they're moving past that energy. Now they're kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of undecided here. I kind of think that maybe there could be something here. I'm definitely still attracted to her. There's definitely that vibe here with the Queen of Wands. This person, you could have Leo, Aries or Sagittarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be. This could just be a representation of how they just think you're very sexy and very fiery, really beautiful, really gorgeous. They're sort of stuck kind of thinking about the past with the Six of Cups. Maybe they have photos of you, maybe they're stalking you on Instagram, but they're sort of here with their phone kind of just stalking you and looking at what was and what could have been and just the past. I think in general, they're really understanding that you have like a lot of value, that you really are an incredible person, and they think that you're so smart and so sexy and so confident that anyone really could have you. With the World clarifying the Nine of Wands, I think this person, you know, thinks that in time they could travel towards you. I don't know if there's like a great distance involved, like a literal distance, but this person feels like they could travel with you or travel towards you like in the future, which is interesting. We have the Nine of Pentacles right next to that in reverse. So this person feels like there couldn't be like any stability here, like a solid connection or like a solid relationship necessarily. But they can't get rid of their feelings for you. Like they could see themselves like meeting up with you or traveling towards you and like admitting how they feel for you and having sort of like a moment, I feel like. But I don't think this person has thought about this in terms of like it being an actual relationship or having any sort of grounds for stability. It seems like this person in fact actually has made their mind up about the fact it might not achieve that ever. This person doesn't even necessarily want to come towards you just sexually. Like they don't want you to feel like you're used or they're coming towards you just to have sex. Like they really do have feelings for you and they do want to express them, and you know, sex would be a great bonus. But I think really their intention is to like maybe meet up in the future when things have come full circle and just sort of talk about your feelings with each other and maybe share like some moment where you guys have a kiss or a hug or something like that. But this person hasn't necessarily, and again, like if sex happens, they're totally not like gonna complain about it or anything, but this person thinks you've moved on or like you're in another relationship, so they don't really think that's on the table. And they also don't think that you guys could have like a relationship again or have any sort of stability. It seems like this person feels like they couldn't have stability or there wasn't a foundation. Maybe it has to do with finances, maybe it has to do with like technicalities or like moving or something to do with that. But this person is recognizing, you know, how sexy you are, how beautiful they are. There's a huge emphasis on your hair. This person really likes your hair. We have codependency. So this person could feel like there's codependency here in the connection and that it's really maybe dangerous for you or for them. They could have at one time been very like obsessed with the Nine of Pentacles here now in reverse. And they were very codependent. We have express your love. This could be the one. Attraction. Let your friends help you. Okay, so I mean, there is a strong attraction here. This could be the one, dependent on, you know, where this ends up. But from what I'm seeing in this spread, at least, it would have to, you know, the energy would have to transform. I think maybe express your love, express how you feel, because this person definitely wants to express how they feel. I just don't think they're ready for it like at this moment. We have surrender. Twin flames. Okay. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So maybe there's an attachment to the outcome or to this person coming back towards you, and Spirit is saying surrender that energy so it can flow through. Because this person, if you know what's meant for you will come for you. This person seems like is your twin flame. There's a lot of contradicting cards here. The Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the World, clarifying the Nine of Wands. You know, there's a lot of mess to work through, and I don't think you guys are there just yet. I don't even think this person is there just yet in their mentality, like in their way of thinking. But they're definitely getting around to it with the Knight of Cups, because they do have an intention to see you again and like express their love. They just don't think it's possible to be in a relationship yet, but that could change as well. Maybe you need to express that first, but deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And twin flames, your passion ignites. All right, love, thank you so much for joining the live. I love you and appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Definitely let me know. But I'm going to be moving on to the next person. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay. You're welcome, love. Okay, so Glorious, you are up, and it is a regular?
18 plus, no translate.
Yeah, Mackenzie, I could definitely get that hot and cold vibe for sure. Okay, so Glorious, how does he generally feel about you? 18 plus. We have the Four of Swords to start. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Knave of Pentacles. Whoa, lots of energy here. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. The World again. So to start, this person, I think, is not necessarily communicating with you. I feel like this person is not doing their best to communicate with you. Like, they're kind of all over the place. I could see that they're not communicating and they're like stalking your social media, which is interesting. This person is very sexually attracted to you, but it's almost taboo, like they're not supposed to be. So I don't know if this person is with someone else, like in a relationship or in a commitment with someone else, or if they have a family, or you're like the forbidden fruit, or you're with somebody else. But there's this vibe of not being able to have you, but being able to want you, and then wanting you being very like naughty, like them not like really being allowed to want you. This person definitely wants you sexually. They want to like get you drunk and lower your inhibitions, and they kind of like want to attack you. So I don't know if you've like held off and you haven't like allowed them to have sex with you, or you're like keeping them at bay, but at this point they're ready to be like very aggressive and like pounce on you and probably get you drunk. So that's very interesting. This person probably is gonna like lure you in by like whining and dining you, or like going out on a date or something, but they really just like bottom line want to get you drunk. This person is watching you via social media. Like, they are kind of watching you and studying you. Maybe they see you with other people and they're wondering who those people are, what what your like connection is to them. They really, really like worship you and they think the world of you. So it's interesting how much effort they put into hiding their feelings and hiding like how much they like stalk you. Because this person is very attracted to you and they do have a lot of intentions with you, but it seems like they play it off like really cool, like they don't, which is very interesting. With the Five of Wands in reverse, you know, I think this person is trying not to allow their passion and their feelings for you to like get them to like almost like show their cards, which is interesting. It's like they have, so if they do have another person or something else, it's sort of the vibe I'm getting is like they don't want to bluff, like they don't want to show their cards and show how really interested they are. You might be on the thicker side, like really like thick in like a curvy way. This person really likes that. They love your body, they love your ass, they love your titties. But there's this energy of like you with someone else. They think that you could totally be with someone else. So they might get very jealous and think you're with someone else or you have like the ability to be with someone else. I think like their underlying intention is to like get with you sexually. I think they also kind of want to like play it cool and make themselves seem like the man and like seem really in control and really having a lot of power and stuff. But this person is having a huge trouble like actually putting a commitment forward or even proposing a commitment, and they feel like you're someone of value with the Two of Wands here. So they're, with the Five of Swords clarifying, they're having a hard time coming towards you even sexually because they know that you deserve better, like at the end of the day. So they're having a hard time following their own inhibition because like as far as what the right thing to do is, they just think that you're so like, you know, valuable that it's hard for them to like treat you this way or care that you're dating other people. Like they shouldn't care, they shouldn't have any power, sort of like the vibe. And they know that, like they have no power over you and like what you do with your life, but they kind of want to have that and they want to have control, they want to have say. So with the Wheel of Fortune and then Temperance clarifying, this situation is going to transform. Like this person can't help themselves. Like I think this story is sort of just begun. Because this person just like, they can't help themselves. They love that ass, like something about your ass, like they really love. So they want to come towards you for sure. They're just waiting for the right time. This could be because they're sneaking around. This could have to do with just like because they think you're up to something else. We have heart-to-heart conversations and stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, we have free yourself. Spirit is saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Stay optimistic could be that there is other love coming through for you. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Oof. And we have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. And transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, so the ball is in your court, really. You could manifest someone different. I could see that coming through for you because we have Cupid's arrow strikes. Or you could allow this situation to transform, or you could do both and then have your choose. So it's really up to you, but this person is definitely into you. Did she get all this? All right, love. So I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. And I'm going to be moving on to the next person. This was super juicy. All right. So the next person is Zoe. Hi, Zoe. How are you? You're welcome, love. This is
18 plus, no channel. And I think she might have actually typed out the question.
All right, so Zoe is next.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, it's regular deck pull plus timeline cards.
Okay, so you got regular deck pull plus timeline cards. I love pulling the timeline cards, so this will be really fun.
So the question is, what's coming up for me in my job or even in general? What's coming up for me in my job or just in general?
Okay, so what is coming up for you in your job or in general? Let's look into it. For Zoe, what is coming up with her in her job or even in general? Ooh, to start, we have the Magician. So you're definitely manifesting some new opportunity to come your way. I can see that. Is this blurry? I feel like this is blurry. Hold on. It's not? Okay. It felt blurry to me.
Oh, now it's even clearer now.
Yeah? Better? Okay. All right. We have the Magician. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Whoa. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Chariot. Okay, so let's see what else. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and all right. So with the Magician to start, I feel like you are definitely manifesting some new opportunity in your life. You are probably in the middle or trying to walk away from where you are currently in your career or in your job. So maybe you want to quit and you want a new job, or you want to start on a completely different path. The really cool thing about the Eight of Cups is it's not just walking away, it's also walking towards something. So I see you trying to walk toward, like, it's not like you want to cheat opportunity or you don't want to put in work. Like, I see that your underlining intention is that you really want to work for whatever it is. You just want to make sure that you're at the right place of work and you're doing the right thing for yourself and that you are happy and fulfilled. With the Two of Wands, I see that you're sort of on this road to discovery. Like, you're trying to figure out at the same time what it is that makes you really passionate. Like, are you going to go down this pathway? Are you going to go down that pathway? I think you're trying to really self-discover right now. With the Moon, that self-discovery sometimes can turn into confusion, which can then, make you feel like you're not on the right path. What is interesting, though, is with this Moon and imagery, I'm sort of getting the energy that you should manifest with the Moon cycle. That if you really sort of focus in your intuition inward, you can and will figure out what it is Spirit is trying to say to you. I feel like Spirit is trying to lead you on a path within your career, and maybe even subconsciously, maybe even consciously, you're trying to manifest this, but a path within your career where you can really collaborate with people and bring your talents and skills to the light. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, you probably work in a spot right now where people are not fucking helpful. Like, they don't help you with shit. You're probably doing everything. So one of the things you're trying to manifest in your new job and career is that people are there to help, that you have a team, that there is collaboration, that everyone is doing their job. And I see also that you're gonna also take a leadership role with the Star here. I feel like with the star, you haven't had the confidence necessarily within your own journey to bring forth like something that you've really felt passionate about. It could be like makeup, it could be a YouTube channel, it could be a TikTok. It doesn't really matter. Maybe you just have never felt in your journey comfortable enough to really go forward with what that is. And I see that once you decide to walk away from whatever it is that's making you unhappy, and really just commit yourself to putting in that work. Maybe that's what you have to do first, is just walk away, put in whatever work you can put in, and that self-discovery can sort of happen on the way there. You don't necessarily have to have the destination just yet. Maybe the point is that you just like show yourself to the world, and you show the world who you really, really are. With the chariot, it shows me that will lead you to so many different pathways. Like that will kind of open up different opportunities for you. I feel like where you're at right now is really draining you and draining your energy and your resources. And you just feel really like exhausted at the end of the day. Like, damn, like I really did all that. Like I really did all of it, because like there's no help. Like no one is helping me. And I think that part of this confusion and part of where you are right now is still the right path. Like you still are on the right path. You're still on your destined journey towards your higher calling. And I feel like this is a really beautiful card to end with, because with the Four of Wands, it just represents that, you know, your part of the journey is going to come towards you soon. Like, you know, things are going to start to make sense very quickly. With the Four of Wands, I think if things are like kind of in the air, kind of iffy right now, it's supposed to be that way with the moon energy. Like you're supposed to question things. You're supposed to have things in question so you could start to discover what it is you really, really want to do. Let's pull some oracle. Thank you, baby. Okay, communication is key. So this could represent with people you work with, if it's a situation that can be mended. This could also just represent to your guides. You know, maybe your guides are sitting closely waiting for Zoe to like make her final wish. What does Zoe want? But you haven't even asked them. You haven't even prayed for it. You haven't even sat down and really written about it. So communication is key here. Communicate your needs. Communicate for your needs to be met. Ooh, full moon in Leo, which we have on the 28th. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so this could also represent asking for help. You know, maybe you want to ask your family for help in this transition. Maybe you don't want to seem like you're unstable, or maybe you don't have a situation where you can ask for help. I know it's really hard for me to ask for help, and recently I had to ask for help, which I've never done with my parents, and it was fucking hard. But as soon as I let my pride get out the way and really communicate, like they were so open to it and helping me. So maybe that's a message you need to hear. We have worked through your fears. Surrender to the divine. Okay. And then I kind of want to pull one card from this deck, because this is a great career deck. Windfall of abundance. Okay, I will. Thank you. Let me finish. Windfall of abundance. And, okay, there's 3 cards. They came. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you in support of your life, purpose, health, and charitable work. And positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to, and there's that like kind of Leo energy here, like the little Leo and the big Leo. You open your doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Don't allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Go outside and do that. What the fuck? Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You'll now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay, so you are definitely on the right path, and your positive energy and how you have been thinking about the situation is really going to reward you. So let's see when this shift is going to happen. Let's see. Okay, we have 6 months. I'm going to pull one more. I don't know why. 6 months, 3 years. Okay, so 3 years from now, your whole life can be transformed, or maybe a big sum of your dreams. Maybe in 3 years, you're going to be closer to a bigger, more long-term goal, or whatever it is. It seems like a lot of, oh, baby, thank you. It seems like a lot of beautiful shifts are happening for you. All right, love. So I would definitely manifest with this full moon in Leo. You definitely should, because that would definitely, I think, really help you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me here on this live and booking. I really hope that resonated, and I'm going to be moving on to the next person. But in 6 months, you can definitely see a shift happening. And 6 months will go by quick during Leo season. Oh my God. See how that works? Actually, no, it'll be before then. It'll be like June. But still. Okay. Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that resonated with you. All right. Can we take a minute and like, look how cute this is. Thank you, baby. So cute. Okay. All right. Who is next, baby?
Shanice is next. And you know what she asked? She asked mediumship. She's going to do mediumship. And do I have any spiritual gifts? Oh.
Okay, I actually have a special deck for you, Shanice. How are you? I love you.
Should I have any spiritual gifts she should know about? No, there's a few Shanice that you should not know about. But we'll only tell you the ones you should know. That one's nothing.
Ooh, okay. To start, we have the Four of Wands. I'm like, let's get into it. We have the King of Wands. Wow, you have a lot with the Seven of Cups. You got options with your spiritual gifts. We have the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords. We have Justice. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have Temperance. We have the Page of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So, okay, to start with the Four of Wands, I definitely feel like you are on the right track, like you're on the right path towards your destiny. What's really cool about having spiritual gifts is you can allow yourself to get closer to your destiny. And that's really what we're here for, to live out our destiny. We're not here to like work a job and be a slave and all that ridiculous stuff. We're actually here to do what our soul came here to do. But some of us may never learn what that thing in particular really is. Which is very interesting. So for you, it seems like you are on the right path to discover yourself in a new and transformed way. With the King of Wands, I feel like you definitely have the curiosity and the wherewithal to want to go on this self-discovery mission, because it is going to be a mission. I think there are going to be a lot of things that you discover with the Seven of Cups, that you have a lot of different spiritual gifts. This could be, all the clairs is sort of what I started ringing for me. Clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizance,
Claire monkeys?
Clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, whatever it is, the other one. So I feel like you could learn to discover that you can maybe see things, hear things, all that kind of thing. It sounds great. Clairvoyance, yes. I always, and that's the see it. You can see things with clairvoyance. You can hear things with clairaudience. You can know things with claircognizance, and you can feel things with clairsentience. And with the Page of Wands, I think you'll come to discover that this journey is a journey that is ever unfolding. It's a gift that keeps on giving. You're going to keep discovering even more and more gifts. With the Six of Swords, you know, connecting with social media and allowing yourself to be a part of a community is going to help really ring in these gifts. With Justice, I feel like you have the ability to help a lot of people. Now, let me think about this for a second. You might have your own sort of instinctual inner knowingness, like your own intuition is very strong. And with Justice here, you might be able to tell when things are not right or when things are right. So maybe you can also be an energy reader, is sort of the vibe I'm getting. With this, you could have the ability to heal people. You could have the ability to heal energy within people, which is Reiki. It could be more hands-on for you. It could be more mental, dependent on what you want. Eventually, I see this leading into something that could make money for you, which is very interesting. So this is really, really cool. I just see a lot of different things coming in for you, but it's almost like the main theme of this reading is that it's going to put you on a completely new path in your life as far as perspective goes. You're going to look at things much as you should. You know, if you're going to discover all these spiritual gifts, you will look at the world through a different lens. You will have a different perspective at the end of the day. But you're becoming like even more spiritual, and there will be opportunity for you to make money off of your spiritual gifts. So this is very interesting. Let me pull a few more cards. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah, there's this interesting energy of you being like a, maybe that's what it is. Like you can you're going to be a light worker. I think you might work against forces of like evil and darkness, which is very interesting. So maybe you'll be able to detect whether people have egregores or bad energy following them, and you'll be able to really soothe them and heal them and allow that energy to progress rather than stagnating within them. So it's almost like you kind of, one of the spiritual abilities you'll have, Shanice, is like related to mediumship, except you'll have the ability to clear this energy. So if you, it's almost like it kind of, this is an extreme version. I don't think it's going to be like this, but you know, there's like exorcisms and like the priest comes and like takes out like the devil and stuff. I don't think it's that fucking extreme, but I just think you'll be able to really understand, because like what is right and what is wrong, what is good energy and what is bad energy, what is energy that is needed and what is energy that isn't. Because the King of Wands and how they're represented to me has always been that they're very good mediators. And then with Justice here, I think it's just sort of this energy of being able to help people along their own spiritual journey, being able to recognize if they have energy that is not necessarily good for them, that is following them. So this could be detected in pain. Maybe you can feel in their body that they hold pain in certain areas, and you can clear that pain with tapping or Reiki or some sort of energy healing is sort of the vibe I'm getting. We have confidence is your key to success. Your commitment is being tested. Oh! Believe in the impossible and look at the bigger picture. So there is definitely a bigger picture coming that is going to reveal itself to you, and it's going to make a lot more sense. But believe in the impossible as far as like following this journey and like what your gifts could really reveal to you, because you never know, like some incredible things could really come up. We have change. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of change, I think, moving forward. And you can ask your angels for assistance, girl. Your angels, your guides, they're ready to help you. So maybe get a tarot deck, maybe try to communicate with them individually, one-on-one, because they do want to answer some questions for you as far as your gifts go. And they do want to help you with your spiritual insight. Gorgeous. All right, love. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for booking a reading for tonight's live. I really hope that resonated. I appreciate you. And I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Squiggly, squiggly.
Okay. Baby, does this have caffeine in it?
No, baby. It does not.
You sure?
Yeah.
But it's a breakfast blend.
Yeah, but it's for breakfast.
But don't you have caffeine with breakfast?
You also have all sorts of things for breakfast. For example, you have sausage. Some Lithuanian sausage for breakfast. If you know what I mean.
Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so Najee, you are next.
Squiggly, squiggly.
Oh, squiggly. Well, come on. You are next. So, why is he acting so cold and distant? Honestly, you're trying to be patient with him, but you can't bring yourself to ask him to make time for you. Not anymore. Okay, let's get into it. Let me just have like a little sip of this, I think, caffeinated tea.
Squiggly, is that the same guy we talked about last time? Or is it a new guy? How many guys you got? Same guy, right? Probably the same guy, Squiggly. I assume.
To start, we have the Emperor. Okay, why is he acting so cold and distant? You're trying to be patient with him, but you can't bring yourself to ask him to make time for you. Why is he acting so cold and distant?
So cold.
Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knave of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Two of Wands. We have Temperance. We have the Ten of Cups. The Sun and Justice. What? Okay, well, I don't think you have to ask them for anything. This person, it seems like they get it. Like, it seems like, he's been acting weird lately. I can't figure it out. 1 second, he has all the time in the world. The nicest man. Yeah, okay, so it's interesting because I feel that vibe too, because this person, like, does express, like, how much they care about you and how much they like you, and they do, like, show it. I can see them being a little here or there with the Two of Wands energy. Okay, well, to start, we have the Emperor. And then we have the Ace of Cups right after that. This person definitely wants to tell you that they love you. This laptop is about to die, baby.
Oh.
They definitely want to tell you that they love you. They definitely want to express themselves to you. Maybe they've been acting weird because they're getting ready to do that and it freaks them out, or they're trying to figure out the best way to do that. Some people are just really bad at keeping secrets, and like it comes off as really sketchy and stupid, but they really actually do have good intentions. With the Knave of Pentacles, I think this person wants to get you drunk, and they really want to like have a nice night with you, and I think they want to like express themselves to you, like, but they kind of want you drunk in order to do so because they don't want to like, they don't necessarily want you to remember how deep and emotional they're being. And it's not that they plan on being like super emotional, but it's just that they aren't accustomed to it. They don't really like talking about how they feel. It kind of makes them nervous. We have this this Fool here, which is an innocence, and I think we got the Fool in the last reading. I'm kind of remembering. I don't know. But the Fool represents a new beginning. It represents being able to like have a rebirth in the connection and a leap of faith. I think this person has thought a lot about this move that they're about to make, but they're inching up closer to it, and I feel like this person is going to make this move. They're too attracted and they're too bonded to you not to. With the Two of Wands, I think this person plans to take you out and like have a little date or whatever, and just sort of like flirt with you and just sort of like, yeah, I think they just want to have a night where you guys drink, honestly, is like the vibe, because they just want to talk and flirt and like get to know you even more, and then kind of spill the beans and like all the tea. With Temperance here clarifying the Ace of Cups, this is long overdue. This is something that this person has been inching and inching and inching closer to do every single time. They do have really deep emotions for you and feelings for you, and they really do, you know, they really are happy with you. We have the Ten of Cups with the Sun right next to that. This person is someone that has a hard time expressing themselves because they have a lot of pride and ego, but they really do, you know, they really do love you. They really do think that you make them happy. They really do want to add more balance to the connection and more balance to your life. This person wants to reciprocate more, and they want a more like equal sort of give and take. We have getting to know each other. It's safe for you to love, passion. Yeah, this person has a lot of passion for you, and they want to express it. Like, I think they're tired of bottling it up. We have true love. So why they're acting hot and cold is interesting, because I'm not really getting that vibe in their intention, other than the fact that it makes them nervous, that they have all these plans, that they want to come towards you in this way. Even when they do come towards you, they kind of want to get you drunk, because that's how nervous it makes them. So I don't know if they're like hot and cold, or they're just like trying to plan this out. We have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And time. So give it time. There's that divine timing. Divine timing is at play. You're trying too hard. Give it time. I mean, to end with Justice here and to start with the Emperor, not only does this person have their eyes sort of set on you, but they do really have intention to bring more balance to this connection. They kind of recognize that that hasn't been the case. Should you get channeled messages?
She got channeled.
Okay, so you got channeled messages. Let's see what this person would say to you. Okay, so what would this person say to you? Here are your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? I want to come towards you really, really fast. And then once I come towards you really fast, I realize that I have a lot going on in my life, and it's really stressful and exhausting. I'm trying to be very strong and get all these things done that I've been super busy with, so that I can come towards you in the way in which I want to come towards you. I'm sorry I haven't communicated that much to you. I really, really am into you. I really do have love for you. I want to bring more balance to the connection. I want to be more present and more stable. I really am attracted to you. I really love that ass, and I really, really want to see things move forward. I'm sorry I haven't really been all there. It's been really hard to deal with some of the things going on in my life, but I do really want to go out with you. I do really want to continue talking to you. I find you to be so attractive, and I'm just so into you. You really make me feel good about myself at the same time, and I do feel a special connection and bond to you. You're super mysterious and really hard to figure out, but you know, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm very comfortable with you. You really remind me of the feeling of home, and I want to give more to you because you deserve that. And you know, I'm working on having that emotional depth and really being there, but I just feel like there's some bad timing here that's happening. I do want to come towards you, and I do want to be more stable, and I am planning on doing that because you seem to be so in place, so zen, and so stable and understanding. I'm glad that I can talk to you about everything, and you know, at the end of the day, I could really see myself being with you.
Nice. Good,
All right, love. That was your channeled messages from this person.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Oh, I liked it. It's pretty good.
Okay, got it.
I got this. It's easy. It's easy. It's like cards, but oh, interesting.
All right. I'm so glad. I mean, not glad that you're crying, but glad that they are happy tears. All right. So I'm going to be moving on to...
So she got another one. And I think this one's about career. Let me see.
Okay, actually, you got another one. I'm going to use a different deck.
Yeah, this is funny.
Okay, so...
Okay. After, there's one more after this.
So what good things are coming to you in the next 6 months? Please be money. I feel you. Okay, what good things are coming to you in the next 6 months? Let's look into it. I'm going to throw in some timeline cards for you too. So we'll get sort of a timeline. Woo! Okay, well, to start, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, money is coming in for you. Gorgeous. We have the King of Cups. King of Swords. So this person could be coming in for you. That's one of the elements to this. We have the Chariot. Oh! Oh my gosh. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, what's going on here? So to start with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's definitely another, opportunity coming towards your way to make you some more money. This could be a new job, a new career path. With the Chariot, it seems like your path in life is leading you in a higher direction. So there could be sort of a fork in the road in which you have multiple opportunities come at you all at once. With the King of Swords and the King of Cups, I do see one of the things coming in for you in the next 6 months is also possibly a relationship. Six of Cups. Justice. Yeah, like I said, more balance in the relationship. Sort of the reading we just did, having more harmony and balance in the relationship, this person coming forward and reciprocating more. With the Six of Cups, I feel like you're going to make money doing whatever it is that you love to do. Something like on the side that's you're passionate about, but something where it involves helping people. It doesn't have to be on the side if you don't want it to be, but as far as opportunities go, it's going to involve other people. So you could be helping people. You could be, volunteering and then doing work that gets you in a higher, I don't know, not volunteering, but just like in a community where you're really giving back, whether it's being like a caretaker or giving advice or being a healer. I see in general within your life that there is going to be a lot more balance and harmony. You're going to be more passionate as far as doing what it is that you love. And when you are on this journey where you're committed to yourself, a lot of other things flow in for you, including love and including money. Those things just kind of follow. As long as you're on a pathway in which makes you super happy and you're in this vibration of being happy, with the Hierophant, I feel like just as long as you're committed to yourself and your higher self, then all of these different energies flow through more easily. With the Wheel of Fortune, if you felt like you were in a cycle right now that was not as abundant as you'd like it to be, and you were not as prosperous in getting different opportunities, I do see this cycle turning over for you. You're probably ending sort of a tough cycle and approaching a new one that seems to be more relaxed. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so that might be a side message that you need to hear about this sort of pandemic. We have be bold and make the first move. So there's some project or something, and we have prosperity lies ahead. There's some project or something that is coming in for you or that you've wanted to start, and you have to be bold and make the first move. You know, maybe you've already sort of kind of estimated that you're not going to be any good at it or it's going to fail, and it's like you haven't made that first move yet. But prosperity definitely lies ahead. We have attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone. Oh, okay. Raise or promotion. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. And raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So the more you allow yourself to be divinely guided and the more that you shift into that energy, the more opportunities flow in for you. So when you are being bold and making, you know, that first move towards whatever it is that makes you really happy, then that prosperity also lies ahead in the same direction. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to pull some timeline cards for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have a year and a half. All right. And 6 months. Okay, so 6 months to a year and a half is when this could happen. It could be that in 6 months you finally bring this project to fruition, and then a year and a half from now it's a full-blown business, or it's a completely different life than you imagined. But this seems to be your timeline for right now. So actually kind of answering your question, what happens in the next 6 months? Well, at the 6-month mark, things happen is sort of the energy. All right, love, I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated.
There's one more.
And I will be moving on to the next person. You're welcome. You're so welcome.
She got a regular plus channeled.
All right, love. So you got a regular deck pull plus channeled messages. Let me know what your question is.
And her name is Raven.
Raven. What a great name.
Raven. I like the name. No? Whatever. Monkey business.
Yeah, absolutely. You can ask that. Okay, so what will the next 3 months be like? Let's look into it. All right, what will the next 3 months be like? To start, we have the Chariot and then the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Hermit. We have Temperance. Okay, so the next 3 months are going to be really, really bright for you. It looks like you're going to be on a new transformative path. It seems like a lot of people are taking new paths right now going into this new year. And it seems like you are going to be one of them. With the chariot here, I feel like you're deciding sort of like on an all-encompassing level where your place is, what you're trying to do with your life. This could be love, this could be career, this could be finances, this could be your destiny, this could be all sorts of things. And I feel like you're going to have this opportunity to really self-discover with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be on another sort of cycle within your life where you're feeling more prosperous and more abundant. And you're also going to probably be luckier. So if you felt like you had bad luck or you were not like in a lucky spot recently, you're going to feel better and more lucky. And that's also going to in turn make you feel more abundant. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be very abundant, very independent, and feel really good about sort of your abundance, in that you'll be able to really sit back and enjoy it rather than frantically trying to figure out all the time like what it is you're supposed to be doing. There's something that has to do directly with your intuition with the High Priestess and the Hermit sort of right next to each other. And going inward to talk to Spirit is going to be essential on your journey in the next 3 months. There's something about divine timing as well, with Temperance here clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So if you find yourself getting impatient, like I'm not prosperous now, or I'm not abundant, or I'm not lucky, and all these things are actually in the works, I think that if you allow yourself to surrender to the outcome and you don't attach to it, you'll come to find that these things are in fruition really quickly within your life. And if you have any questions about them, you can go inward and speak to Spirit directly. You can pull tarot cards for yourself. I do see you having the ability to use divination as one of your sort of psychic powers here. We have the Star, so maybe there's some sort of project or something you are supposed to debut as well. But it seems like opportunity in finance and in just overall life is supposed to come through for you. I see a career shift as well within the next 3 months, and that you're going to have to work very hard at this new job, or there is a new job coming through and you're going to work very hard at it. We have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Emotions are running high. And look at the bigger picture. So there is definitely a bigger picture here. I think that some things will start to be revealed within the next 3 months for you. We have dreams of abundance, windfall of abundance, and donations, tithing, and charitable work. So as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your dreams into reality. And windfall of abundance, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected, which is sort of the vibe that I'm getting here. Like you're going to get lots of different opportunities, but they're going to be kind of unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you in support of your life purpose, health, and charitable work. And donations, tithing, and charitable work. Yes. So I just do see that you give a lot to people with that Six of Wands. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or the resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Gorgeous. Okay, so yes, there is a bigger picture at hand. Try to not attach yourself to the outcome. I know you have lots of passion, but there's actually a lot of incredible things coming in for you within the next 3 months here. All right, love. So I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. For everyone tuning in, that concludes the readings for tonight's live, but I will be going live again on Tuesday night, so make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell notification. I will try to make announcements on my Instagram at Samantha James with a Z, which is the same sort of tag here on YouTube. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll have more videos coming as well, and I will see you guys at the next live.